Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will be the first up today. And Kirk, when you talk about this offense, your eye goes right away to this wide receiver who really is a generational talent.
Well, he's just a difference maker. Anytime you can get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to try to get him the football as often as you can and see how many touchdowns he can put up on the board.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Great move there. Breaking ankles out there. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Buffaloes line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's
two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Fire to the right side, complete. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And the Sooners with first and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Hawkins. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge... for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good run here, and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. I think Oklahoma, I still think of them.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Second down now after the sack. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first.
And they will score. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time was it. Three and out, and they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield. It's down here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Being set, here's second down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Makes a quick catch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. The completion makes it second down.
Brings up second down.
He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see.
Hook inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house goal. Touchdown, Sooners.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Price. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's Price. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado. Just time enough for one more play in the half. QB keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
The Buffaloes will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The running back here on a direct snap. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up fourth down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Oh, man, what a really gutsy play here by this quarterback. Keeping it himself on fourth down, getting the yards he needs to pick up the first down. Good decision.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Sooners are on the move here. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, look at the throw for it. He fires downfield. connect on the long throw. Complete a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Design quarterback run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to make the penalty and take the yardage. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's called in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. It's another deep shot. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Oklahoma. As the QB fights his way into...
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's in the clear at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can...
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the runner takes off to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Touchdown, Sooners. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock, eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. This time, a completion. They bring him down after a short... There. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Price. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Here's the handoff. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop. A chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And the Sooners expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So here we go now. Third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Lights off the defender. Football's loose. Scooped up in the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back to throw. It's Dampier. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Using his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.